guys, you're watching VTech 9000. This is a video comparison between the iPhone 8 Plus on the left hand side and the Xperia XZ1 on the right hand side. I am sitting out today, not walking. I have a coffee. I'm testing out the 4K video across both. Instantly you can see that the Xperia XZ1 isn't quite as wide an angle as the iPhone, but that all changes when I jump into the iPhone secondary camera setup with its f2.8 lens. The 2x zoom gets it closer to the action optically, and it's a nice animation, at least on screen, zooming in, zooming out, nice sweet morph cut right there. Taking a look at my coffee, we can see how it handles dark tones, getting a bit closer, nuances of steam, etc. And oh, look, I've steamed up the lens. Nope, it was just the focus a little bit out. Can do a smooth pan now. You should also be able to gauge how the mic's fare. It is windy, but not crazy windy. You can see how windy by looking at the river, and that brings us on to zoom. So it's a 6x zoom on the iPhone, can pinch in on the Xperia XZ1 for an 8x zoom, and let's focus on the same part right there. The iPhone doesn't get in quite as close as the XZ1. It's not quite the same zoom, and in addition to that, it didn't start with quite the same angle. It's slightly wider to begin with. So it's obviously 2x optical, 3x digital. Now we can test out focus. We have a leaf blowing nicely, and we can take it from slightly different angles so we can keep as close to it as possible. And you can see both of these seem to be focusing nicely. Focusing on the table, the line in the table closest focal range, tapping it on the iPhone doesn't kind of tap on the XZ1 because that is continuous autofocus, not tap to focus. But both seem to be focusing on the foreground, creating a nice amount of background blur. This is super steady. With the iPhone, how about the 2x zoom? How's the macro focus on that? Looks to be quite good. Pull back a little bit. Yeah, really, really nice. So long as you can keep a steady hand, the iPhone gives you a huge amount of flexibility with that 2x zoom. And the electrical image stabilization from the tests that we've done fare a lot better after it's been pushed off the screen, because it looks really shaky here, but afterwards post-processing smooths things out. You can point at the sky so we can test out exposure shifting. You can point at the ground, you can point at the sky, and then point down at the ground. A little bit of movement, fast movement, see rolling shutter, and that's pretty much a video comparison done. Next up, how about the front cameras? Now onto the selfie camera, and iPhone is exposing nicely for my face. XZ1's put a box around my face. How about a backlit scene? A little bit backlit. The iPhone seems to be blowing out the background way more. The XZ1, higher contrast and less exposed on my face. The iPhone seems to have just better dynamic range, but this is all gauging by what is going on screen right now. There aren't really many options on this. You can't change the lens on the front. You can't, I don't even think you can zoom now. You can't even zoom. And why would you want to get any closer to your face and all the pores and all the detail? To give you a brief overview, they both have electronic image stabilization of sorts. The iPhone has a 7 megapixel front camera versus a 13 megapixel front camera. Both record full HD front video, no 4K. But again, that's okay. You don't want too much detail when you're recording a face. Again, just based on what's going on screen, the XZ1 is way more flattering. I look a lot warmer, but that just might be screen calibration. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. Rounding off with a little bit of night video, and as you can see, it's pretty dark, but we've also got some aggressive lighting as well to help things along. Can point at an area which is generally dark, so you can gauge noise handling, etc. Point up at the sky, see if they try and brighten things up. Down at the ground, still dark but a little bit lighter, and pan out to a spotlit area, and then it'll give us an idea as to the dynamic range. That's tap to focus, tap to expose. So if I tap on the spotlit area, it should drop the exposure a little bit. Not on the Sony, because like I said earlier, Sony is not tap to expose and focus, just the iPhone. Can bam up to the sky again, bam down to the ground, and do a quick pan, and We are almost there. The final thing I'm going to do is activate the 2x zoom on the iPhone, and you should be able to see the 2x zoom lens is a little bit noisier, or at least it has been in other tests. Let me know what you see in the comments section below. Go all the way zoom on the Sony, all the way zoom on the iPhone. Focus on that kind of grassy area that is low light but still has some light support. And that is the comparison over and out. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Like I said, like this video, click that thumbs up button, like the channel, subscribe. That's how you stay on top of everything that we do. And let me know what videos you want to see going forward. Thanks for watching BTECT.